Battalion 1944 is a World War II multiplayer first-person shooter coming to PC, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Battalion recaptures the core of classic multiplayer shooters, utilising the most advanced industry technology to propel World War II into the next generation of video games. Battalion gives gamers a visceral and heart-thumping experience, crafted by designers who've grown up playing games like Medal of Honor and Call of Duty 2.
It just seems like the right time because it's something we want to play and something that doesn't exist, so why wouldn't we just make it?
We want to design a game that goes back to what we wanted when we were kids, the things we were playing that we were enjoying. In Call of Duty 2 we had these tight maps that were really good for like close quarters, gritty combat, that really worked with the Thompson and with Kar 98s, with one-shot rifles. That stuff all came together so well. But we have a team that's ready to take on the challenge of building a World War II shooter.
We're comprised of ex-AAA developers, ex-modders, and ex-esports professionals.
We're using the combined talent of our in-house and freelance artists to create the most authentic, down-the-barrel experience of World War II using the power of Unreal Engine 4.
We've been working with Unreal Engine from the start, so that means that we're ready. We're ready for anything new that is going to come in, like DirectX 12 and all of the foliage features.
I think players will find it refreshing that they're experiencing things that they've experienced as a child or perhaps have nostalgia about, but they're experiencing it in beautiful high fidelity. I think the technology has moved on so much in the past 10 years. Things look beautiful now in a way that they didn't before.
Authenticity is at the heart of Battalion, from weapons to environments to sounds. Being here in Normandy, we've built up a huge library of reference material, from small things like the sound a Thompson actually makes when you run out of ammunition, all the way to taking reference photos of Saint-Mère-Église. Being able to see Saint-Mère-Église before you design a level around it gives us a huge design advantage. It gives players a more authentic World War II experience, which ultimately is what we want. When we animate our soldiers using mocap, it makes Battalion's animations more genuine, authentic, and just way more real. Not many World War II games have used this technology before. Not many game artists are given the opportunity to visit the actual places that their levels take place in a game. It's something very tangible about it. It sounds strange, but being able to take your environments to sort of the next level of authenticity, it's something players might not notice, but when you're doing something like physically based rendering like we are, it really takes the whole visual fidelity of the game to the next level.
We want to create a fair battleground with dedicated servers, anti-cheat software, solid netcode, balanced weapons, and great asymmetric map design.
Battalion's maps are designed around our skill-based infantry combat. The maps will be based on real-world locations, such as Carentan, Hurtgen Forest, Bastogne, and Saint-Mère-Église, just to name a few.
One aspect missing from most modern FPS games is there's something we saw in classic shooters, such as Call of Duty 2, Counter-Strike, and Day of Defeat, is that those games took raw skill to master, to be good at, and they didn't rely as much on time playing. We're stripping out unbalanced unlocks, overpowered abilities, just to try and reinstate the fun and the skill in the game. Players will be able to add individuality to their characters and weapons in multiple ways. For instance, gun engraving, custom clan insignias, and uniform customization, all within Battalion's authentic World War II style. These unlocks offer no gameplay breaking advantages, but will instead offer unique visual modifications. We have this epic down-the-barrel experience that can only really be made by the game designers who grew up playing Medal of Honor, United Defensive, and Enemy Territory.
We want to make maps that favour all kind of ranges and actually make it so that you have to play that map to your style.
To give backers opportunity for feedback, we'll be live streaming development meetings and playtests, and providing regular updates to keep you in the loop.
If you want to play a classic World War II shooter that's being made for the modern generation, now is the time to support the development of Battalion 1944 by pledging towards our Kickstarter campaign. Please take a look at our numerous backer rewards and feel free to visit our social media pages via our website at battalionGame.com.